Greetings and salutations everyone. Welcome back to more Divinity Original Sin 2. Previously we defeated Salaman and completed pretty much everything on the name of Sala. I don't think there's anything else we can get. This episode, well, we're going to go to the end of the name of the Sile. And I'm assuming maybe an hour long. Depends really, it's probably way less than that though. But the reason we're in this loading screen is because I was debating over it for a while. I had to do some research and look up some stuff. I have enabled Sorcerer Sundries. This will allow me to bring any gear that I'd like up to the max level. So I can use timer gear again if I want to. Now I did receive 4 items, I think. Yeah. We have earned a Four Sisters leaflet. Hey, the Four Sisters trading company has been open for business. Weapon not chopped out enemies like used to. Armor dull and dented, have no fear, Sorcerer Sundries are here. On a new range of Sorcerer's Sundries, you can upgrade your weapon, equipment, and jewelry. Seek out local Four Sisters representative the Hollow Marshes, Driftwood, and Arcs today. There's a 4th one, I believe, on Lady Vengeance, so we're gonna take a look and see if we can find them. Ah, there's one of them. Tagmere of the Four Sisters.
The golden-haired woman in front of you casts an appraising eye over your attire. Slowly and deliberately, she winks at you.
What's she got? She sells azure flint, diamond dust, and quicksilver. Use enhanced jewelry, that's what we needed.
Isn't the sea breeze marvelous, darling? I mean, aside from that rancid smell. Oh, mind my manners. Welcome to Four Sisters, the sole distributors of Sorcerer Sundries in all of Rivellon. Now, don't be shy. Tell me, how can I help you? Oh, darling, Malady invited me, of course. She said you'd need all the help you could get.
She looks around with a gleam of horror in her eye.
And it looks like she was right. Oh, now you'll make me talk business. It's our Sorcerer Sundries, of course. Our little miracles can sharpen weapons, harden armor, and brighten jewelry. Truly the products for those in the know. Here.
She leans in close to you, so close you can feel her warm breath on your cheek. Her hands tuck some paper into your belt.
You can read more, if you're interested. So soon? Oh, that's too bad. It gets so lonely here.
Hey, you've got everyone. So, Sorcerer Sundries manual. Right, this is completely new to me. But we just 6 products, each one designed for upgrading specific gear. To upgrade the desired item, simply choose the correct Sorcerer's Sundry and then combine the two together. Your item will upgrade to your current level. So, if I use Diamond Dust, in fact, let's try giving it a go. We're gonna get the time and set all back and we're gonna see if we can upgrade it. So I want to see if this is actually worth it. I didn't enable pet power as well. I will show it what it'll do in a tiny bit. Just don't worry about it yet. So we need... swap those two about because they're for the contamination set. Tracks of the Tyrant. I don't think I ever got all of the story stuff. Hands of the Tyrant. Tyrant's Stride. Heart of the Tyrant and Tyrant's Helm. Yeah, we're going to try these and see what exactly we can do with all this. Because this is all pretty much new to me, so I need to keep the manual. Diamond for upgrading equipment, so I will buy diamond dust.
I knew you'd be back for more.
Oh, but diamond dust is pretty expensive, thinking about it. Can I even buy 10? Oh, kinda can. I have to sell some stuff. I know we only need how many? For the tyrant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 diamond dust.
So soon?
Then we will combine diamond dust with Tyrant's helm. No? What do you mean no? 1 diamond dust. Tyrant's helm, that should work. I'm gonna have to look again. So if you choose Square Swords and Sunder, then combine the two together, your items will be upgraded to your current level. Upgrade items will high rarity, more units of Swords and Sunders will be needed. Oh, so I probably need more then. Okay, let's try... Let's just grab all 5 maybe? Actually, before anything else, I'll save. Just in case, because I might try and get stuff up to level 20, for example. No. Okay, I need to search this up. So, those two sorcerers, sundries, upgrade gear maybe. No, I don't want to accept cookies. Sorcerers, sundries, explain. Just damage and level. It won't grant random effects or bring other stats the same level. Literally just scales damage or armor. For example, if you kept teleportation gloves and you use 4 azure crystals, because unique divine require 4. So azure crystals is actually what I need. So wait, did I let it light then? Yeah, I kind of lied. Right, let's grab 4
I
then.
knew you'd be back for more.
Enhanced jewelry, enhanced equipment, enhanced weapon. So we'll try with 4. I'm probably gonna have to sell this diamond dust back. Oh, you can't. Okay, we're just gonna take our leave then. I'll have to figure out how this works. But that's fine. We'll store those on Lady Vengeance as well. Put that there, put that there, put this here. Just in case you need it, and I can go there. Store on Lady Vengeance. And yes, you can store stuff on Lady Vengeance like that. I don't think I've ever said about it before. Well, let's not waste any time now. We're gonna go to the Lunar Gate. And it's time for us to end the Nameless Island. It is the shortest island in the game. Here we go. Now,
So, this is the ancient Academy of the Eternals. I
The
suspect.
Void Woken rears its head as you approach, its beady eyes looking past you. You glance over your shoulder and see Fane staring at it, transfixed.
You.
The Void Woken hisses as Fane approaches. It calls him traitor, but it calls him brother too. Fane's drive to uncover the universe's secret saw the Eternals cast into the void. His hubris saw his people turned into Void Woken. But the Void Woken offers him a chance to redeem himself, to rejoin his people. If he accepts the God King's covenant, all will be forgiven. The Void Woken claims that the Eternals can return to this world, that Fane can be home again. The skeleton looks back at you.
I'm sorry, brother. I cannot see this land destroyed just so we can rebuild our more imperfect world. I have a new home now.
Very well, traitor. Side with your mortal pets. Share their fate.
A Void Woken stares intently at you. This creature seems different. It sways with a sinewy purpose. Intelligence glints in its eyes.
Step back, Hanola. The time of mortals draws to a close. We have returned to claim what is ours. We have returned to claim the world. We are not the void, mortal. We are of the world. You are of the void. When we were banished, you were made. You owe your entire existence to us. You owe us everything. We were betrayed by the 7 usurpers. They took our powers and used them to create you. They sent us to the void and thought we'd never return. They were wrong. And now they will face the wrath of the king. They were little more than local barons until Fane the traitor found the veil. In their greed, the 7 tore its fabric. This gave them power. It made them gods. And it let the void into the world and saw us vanished to its clutches. You left us no choice. We had no other tools. We shall return, and then we shall cast out the void. But the king has asked of you. He sees your pain. He sees what they have done to you. You too have suffered at the hands of the 7. He offers you his help. And when he returns, all that you have lost will be yours. And more. So much more. He can save you from your world, Godwoken. Rise with the king to his glory. Give up your sins and your false gods, and you shall be forgiven. Swear yourself to the king, and he shall make you whole. The king hath made his covenant. You shall be reborn. Accept and be welcome in our world.
there is an achievement lock behind us. If you accept, you will lose the skill Bless, and you will gain Curse. Using the skill Curse gives you an achievement. I already have it. I'm refusing.
But we will not fight your husk, mortal. The time will come when the thieving coward inside of you must step out. If it can still walk, you shall end then.
What you were told hangs in the air like a noxious cloud. The Voidwoken were Eternals, robbed of their souls in order to create you. They allied themselves with the Void so they could return.
What they pursued for power, which is what they're doing still. One has to admire their tenacity.
My people. What have they done to you? This cannot stand. You must be restored.
Suddenly, it all makes sense. Folks will do anything to survive. Who could blame them?
And that's exactly what we're doing. Now, I did equip pet power. I don't know if this gives me any new skills. I don't think it has. No, but I will show how it works. I'm gonna summon the condor. And before, we can never infuse our condor or cat. This time, well, with pet power, we can actually do that. Every one of our summons now can get a new infusion. I don't know if that affects totems, but this gives us poison wave. We can give the electric fusion to it if we want to. We can give the cat stuff as well. Is it useful? I don't know. First time I'm ever using it. So we're going to find out together. Probably won't be using it too much. Let's pick this lock. This here is the Academy. I think it's from the first Divinity game. I've never seen it though. So point cap, unidentified amulet, and axe. We don't need to cap. There's a phase capacitor, we'll grab it. We don't need too many though. Another eternal plate. All sorts of stuff. I'm not even sure if I can still use the internal plate. I'm supposed to be able to use it for enchants, but maybe that's for later on. But we're gonna go over here and simply sell some stuff. I think over here there is a portal. We want to go for it. But there's some other stuff we want to do. I'm gonna turn this because we're gonna need it to begin with. Get a phase capacitor. Check the lizard skeleton. Can we use spirit vision as well? Yeah, there's a ton of spirits about. Spirit of Constitution Master.
The spirit of a dwarf gives you an incongruously cheery smile, given his circumstances.
Who do we have here? A new Godwoken. Why, what a pleasure it is to meet you. Just what was that? Have you made no effort at all on developing your constitution? You're about as charming as a dog with worms. A lesson is in order, I think. An emergency lesson. If you wish, I can do what I can to bolster your limp charms. Be warned, though. There's an opportunity cost in self-improvement. What you gain in constitution will likely be lost from elsewhere. Intelligence, I would assume.
I'm not going to accept that.
The spirit of a dwarf gives you an incongruously cheery.
Who do we have here?
But we're going to accept that on the Red
There's an
Twins.
opportunity cost in self-improvement. What you gain in constitution will likely be lost. Consider it done. Good luck in the trials to come, Godwoken.
Yeah, speaking of all these people will change stats. I still keep my intelligence, but Red Prince lost. Yeah. Good intelligence based attack. He lost 5 permanently. But that's honestly fine. It's a finesse master. That's going to
The
fame.
spirit of a lizard is seated before you, weeping profusely. She looks up at you, moist-eyed.
Godwoken. Can it be true? Am I dead?
The mask of sorrow slips away from the spirit's expression in an instant. It is replaced by one of utter composure and elegance. The spirit applauds you.
Excellent, Godwoken. You showed true finesse in your actions. What I would have given to have had you as a pupil previously. But perhaps there's still time for one last lesson. True finesse requires dedication, however. Sacrifice. In order to receive my aid, some other area of study must suffer a little. Your wits, I believe. Do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
It is done. I hope it helps, Godwoken. The world needs someone like you.
Now, Fane's wits was not really affected because of gear. Over here, there is wits. We can take a look.
Woken. It has been too long. My hope was dwindling. Tell me, do you have your wits about you for the trials to come? Here, let me see. It is greater than the gods, yet also more evil than the void. The poor have it, the rich need it, and if you eat it, you will die. What is it? You ought to have studied more. Measures must be taken to bring you up to speed. One last lesson to sharpen those dull wits of yours. But be warned, equal mastery in all skills is nigh on impossible. This lesson in wits will require a sacrifice, a degree of your constitution.
What is my constitution? 27. I'm gonna accept.
Good. Take my knowledge and use it wisely on your path, Godwoken. Oh, and as for the riddle, greater than the gods, more evil than the void. The poor have it, the rich need it, and if you eat it, you will die. The answer, of course, is nothing.
There we go. I think you can speak to all of them.
Godwoken, I'm afraid there's nothing I can teach you to...
Okay, yeah, it depends on the character. Now over here, Intelligence Master. I could probably do that.
Come, time is short. Let's see how you measure up. Answer me this. Lizards run faster than humans. Elves run faster than lizards. Humans run faster than elves. If the first two statements are true, then the third must be... My final pupil is a dunce, it seems. Just as I suspected. Let's see if I can do something to raise that intellect, shall we? After all, it wouldn't stand for a potential divine to be an imbecile, would it? Intellect and reasoning come before all, of course. You must sacrifice an amount of learning in some other area in order to glean what I have to offer. Your sense of finesse.
Let me just see if I equipped anything that requires finesse. I haven't, I don't think.
A fair bargain. True intelligence in exchange for a degree of sociability. Do you accept?
Sure.
It is done. My knowledge is yours. Use it wisely. The correct answer, by the way, was false.
I figured that. I just answered true because I thought he was just telling the truth as a trick question.
Scowls at you like you dealt her some grave insult while she was alive.
It's a bit of a folly.
Godwoken, you have no right to be here. Leave!
The spirit's scowl softens a little. She tilts her head and appraises you anew.
Yes, you'll do. It would be unbecoming for a potential divine to not have a strong sense of authority. How else would they lead the forces of good against the void? Now, I may be able to steel you a little more in preparation for the trials to come. Improving your authority will cause your strength to suffer, however. That is the cost of molding yourself into a true leader. Do you accept?
But improving authority, what does that mean? Let's do authority. Okay. She will take away 5 strength. My stuff requires intelligence, That requires strength. I will lose the shoes of trembling, but it might be worth it. But what about Lucere? What proves? That's a tricky bit. I'm going to refuse.
The spirit of a dwarf.
Godwoken, you have now.
Red Prince is going to accept her proposal.
My knowledge is yours, Godwoken. Go and make use of it.
He'll get 5 memory, which he can use for some cool skills. He does lose strength, but honestly, Red Prince's strength is going to be improved anyways later down the line. So, I'm fine with Red Prince losing strength if it means he gets some more skills. I think he may have just counteracted himself. Oh, not that. There's one from here. Put that there, and now we can equip some more skills. Let's see what I would like. We're going to take this, because that could be quite a good skill. I could remove one skill that wouldn't be useful. It's just thinking of which one would be useless. Probably Contamination Wave. Then I can equip this. Yes, we'll do that. I think that's the first time I've ever done that sort of stuff. But yeah, you can raise your stats to equip gear, because we are going to have something to do. There is a tablet there. I think you have to read it. Missive to remove the secret entrance. That's weird. What we want to do is there's a lightning symbol on the ground. The Red Prince is standing right over. Take a phase capacitor. Check that now.
Perhaps we can harness its power somehow.
And shoot a laser. You have to turn these crystals to open a door. But we're going to ignore it for now. We're going to pick this lock. And then we're going to go in here, because there's something we want to get. Let's go back out here. Is this stuff to loot? Another eternal plate. Armors up to 1. We're going to go back in here. In here there is an arena master. What's it got on it? Some pans. We're going to speak to the
phantom bird pecks at the
bird.
stone beneath her with a scarred and blood-flecked beak. She glowers up at you with one gimlet eye.
Student of the arena, are you? Or master? Very nice. But to be a master, one must master one's own kind. Tell me this, have you mastered any arena? You even beat Murga in Driftwood? That little firecracker was always my favorite. I have an even greater challenge for you. Beyond lies an eternal construct of great destructive force. There, you can prove in trial by combat that you are indeed the one I have waited for. The one. There can be only a single one. If you wish to be the one to claim that regal glory, I suggest you hurry up.
Okay, let's go. And here is this.
An automaton, massive and imposing, creaks to life as you approach.
Okay, this is completely blind.
You must leave. You are not divine. You must leave or die. You can not win this fight.
Nah, we're gonna fight. That's not too bad. So we are gonna try this fight. It is completely blind. Wait. Ooh, I'm the only one in this fight. Everyone get over here. The prince, get in here as well. Wait, I'm gonna try to take this one out then. could be possible. But yeah, I've never done this fight before, so I don't know what it's going to be like. But I'm going to try to win it. Because there's stuff we want to get from here. So you will take 3 AP. We will hit you like that. This is fine. Hopefully we're fine. Laser away, that's okay. That's okay. Ow. They're really trying stuff. Okay, they're taking a bit of a tactical approach. Fine. What happened to you? I sacrificed his memory, but he shouldn't have lost those particular skills. That isn't good. That is not good. Right, we're gonna have to play a bit more precariously. Because we have lost adrenaline. Watch your tendons. Chloroform them. Maybe I can put them to sleep. Sleeping cold.
I'll yield to none.
Encourage. I'm gonna give myself magic armor. I'm not gonna give myself this. No, that was supposed to knock him down. Corrupted blade on him. Turn invisible. Oh my good god. Knocking him down. Ugh! I just noticed how low my health has gotten. What is my iconic got? It's got Farsight, Power, Shadow, it needs Warp. Where's my iconic? Oh, it's far away. I can't move. Oh yeah, I was moved. That's what happened. Right. I was wondering if I was getting high ground bonuses. There you go. Hit them with leech. Lucia. Yeah, heal yourself, Lucia.
I'll yield to none.
Restore yourself. Swap yourself to totem. Don't do this. Okay, you. I would like to punch you in the face and knock you down. Enjoy. My incarnate is fine. 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 I'm gonna throw this over here. Then use Heart of Steel. Punch him. And explode. Very close to killing something. Red Prince should be fine to just do some stuff. Okay. Summon. And now let's go all out with Tomes of Necromancy. Go crazy for damage. Nice. Me and Lissa are fine. Seems like they're doing some sort of piercing damage. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Fine. I just need Fane to be allowed to play. Punch. Punch. And our turn. Yes, I'd rather the Incarnate actually be hit in this scenario. For some convenience. Oh, got it, no. Oh, they can't die. That's not what I want at all. Earthquake. Can't do much to you. I will fortify my character, keep him alive. Ooh. We will summon a totem. We're going to haste Red Prince. We're going to peace of mind Red Prince. Get that melee damage going. That was knocked down, that's fine, that's fine. This one is moving next. We are going to use Ice Fang on him. Good, he's frozen. Uncanny Evasion on herself. Good, that's one dead. Punch and punch. This one's moving next. Can we hit him from there? No, but we could Phoenix Dive. Is there a reason to? Yes. We're gonna Bouncing Shield. Just do some damage. Talia's too far. Could silence instead, that won't help though. We're just going to end our turn. It's probably killing the Incarnate. Yeah. This is fine though. We're doing good. Because we still have our trusty Bone Widow. And now we've also got another area where we can place totems safely. Here's Sam. Smack him. Oh, that counts as victory! Oh, I feel so smart now for taking him out. More eternal artifacts, more phase capacitors. In fact, let's actually just grab everything from these. Because is this a game tying on something? So we need to at least get the Great Guardian stuff. But we got an item for the Key to Freedom. Ooh, Divine Two-Handed Axe. But we actually got the Blade of the Swornbreaker. Is this what we're actually here for? An Elven Skeleton. Now, if we put a phase capacitor down here, what does that do? Anything? Maybe there's more. But yes, this is my first time ever doing a fight. I did some research about how to get the Stormbreaker and it said to go here. I just had to make sure. So if we take a look over here, we may find something. Well, there is loot on the side, so we'll get all that. But then why are all of these here? That is the big question. Colleagues are here for some reason. Maybe Spear Vision will tell us. No. I'm wondering what these crystals are meant to do. If anything. I guess we can purge all this stuff for Source, thinking about it. I wonder what this is all about. It looks like there's something up there as well. There's some chairs. We'll go over here and take a look. Hi Fane, we are gonna have to change some of Fane's skills because he needs to get backlash back. Take that away. Backlash. What? What? Fine, take that away. We need backlash and adrenaline. So what is up here? There's a giant thunder wing. Is there anything in Spirit Vision? No. I know what this is about then. Because what we'll do, we're going to go back to the Lady Vengeance. If we speak to Almira.
Something on your mind, darling? Darling. Why, I can't remember the last time someone showed me such kindness. Maybe even never. When it matters most, I will stand alongside you. I promise. After all, I am soon to be a free woman. I can choose to follow whomever I wish now.
And she has divine gear, blackbird leggings, searing skins, nooks, and the Weaver. Now, you can get the tablet from her. You can combine the tablet with the Parcel Stormbreaker to get the Stormbreaker yourself, but it is the second way to get it. I will be showing that. So what I want, I will give me 4 finesse, 2 intelligence, I'll give me more initiative, that's 2 hands, so I'm gonna choose series skins I think. Now Red Prince, he can equip 7 Savior, which is just an all around better shield for him. Now, I'm thinking of equipping this for myself. Of course, I need one more. Oh, wait, actually. Oof. I'm never getting that equipped, am I? Yeah, that's never going to get equipped to me. Because, what level am I? 17? In order to equip that, I need to level up 3 more times, which is doable. We'll start on Lady Vengeance, but I don't think we're actually going to be able to use that until the end of the game. And by that point, we're literally done with it. So, we're going to go to the Academy up to 7 now. That's not that clear. But we did just get a hint for something.
An automaton still and silent before you. A faint glow pulsates from within its chest cavity, dormant perhaps. A compartment in the side of the contraption appears to be empty. There's a part missing. The capacitor sparks and fizzles. Then the pulsating light begins circulating throughout the automaton. It rises. The automaton looms above you. A lone, glowing eye takes you in dispassionately.
May as well sell some stuff. A bloodstone. That's new. I've never got that. We're gonna sell some stuff to this guy, because why not? Landkeeper, identify. We can identify some stuff, so we may as well. And then sell this. 2 of these. I'll sell that as well. And we can get some cool skills, but I don't think there's anything new we can actually get.
Hello, Godwoken. The automaton peers in close at your face.
You are a fine specimen. Most fine. Your arrival is long overdue. I am the Seneschal. I serve the Academy, both those who teach and those who come to learn, like you. Allow me to show you. The Academy exists to help unveil the divine from amongst the Godwoken.
The Sensual falls silent for a long moment, as if processing this question is quite taxing on its cognitive faculties.
It seems I was interfered with. My power supply was removed through force. The perpetrator is unclear. Inactivity has caused further damage. I cannot access my full faculties. Unfortunate, but I shall help you however possible. You must enter the temple, then prove yourself in the arena of the One. Godwoken should usually be able to pass freely. Whoever tampered with me may have interfered with the Academy in other ways. Apologies, Godwoken. I trust you will be able to overcome any difficulties. It's quite simple. Defeat all others.
Interesting.
I can't make head nor tails of this.
I can understand this reads in the footsteps of the Eternals, but what that means remains to be seen.
I can understand this reads, in the footsteps of the Eternals.
Yes, it's just the same thing.
What that means remains to be seen.
But we are going to turn some stuff, because over this way, this is where we have to go. Well, it looks like there's nothing there, but it is a barrier. We're going to disable it. In order to disable it, well, you had to use that base capacitor from before and just do this.
Looks like a library. Books. How thrilling.
If you want anything read to you, I'd be happy to help.
Wow, Edpin's actually translating stuff for us. I did not know that. We're going to read some of this stuff, and there's a lot of loot in here. Unusual tablet. Okay, we're not going to interact with that. It stuns us.
I think I'm missing something here.
Schematics, if you read, doesn't really tell us anything. If you read, there's a lot of reading to do in here, so I'll probably not commentate as much. Now for any recipe books, I'm simply going to just open and close them, because most of the time now, they're not going to teach us anything. But you don't have to read the book anyways, unless you want to learn how to make stuff for a future playthrough and you don't know the recipe. Which you could do. Is there a reason to? No. A storage room key. We'll grab that. I should take a look at the gear that I just examined as well. It gives me 2 intelligence, 1 geomancer, 1 elf. Yeah, this is actually better on me. Wow, what skill requirements did I lose? I still have the one Geomancer. It's just unequipped a skill for no bloody reason. Let's see what else we got. Oh, unidentified ring, unidentified belt. Yeah, I guess you couldn't get it all. If I were to cripple us, the obliterator. I could swap out the magical wooden wand, or bear welder, or bear windle. Which I think that'll unequip something on me. It's one up. We kinda got an upgrade now for bear windle. Here's a current exam on us, but that's fine. So let's take a look, see what we can find. Some more books. This just gives you lore. You guys can pause and do exactly what you want with the information. I'm not going to read it because if I read every single book start to finish, we wouldn't even be here. So I'm doing it to save a bit of my time and also a bit of yours, because if people don't care about the lore, the book's just a waste of time to them. Skin graft, tornado. Now there is a door here, we can open it. There's no point pulling the levers. I think we can pick the lock now. No, it cannot be picked. What we need to do is use spirit vision.
The spirit of a rather old man dodders around, seemingly oblivious to the condition of the room. He turns and offers you a genial smile.
Ah, a new student. I admire your enthusiasm, but I'm just about to close the gallery for the evening. You'll have to return in the morning. Oh, come now, surely you must have heard of the gallery. That's the repository for the God-Woken tomes. All the powers that a God-Woken needs are documented in these tomes. The gallery is the most important part of the whole academy as far as I'm concerned. I will not allow it to be disrespected.
I'm gonna step away.
An elegant and intelligent-looking lizard. A hunger rises deep within you. She freezes in confusion, unable to work out what's happening to her. She turns and looks you in the eye, in horror and in pain. Oblivion glimmers in her eye as she stares into the abyss. And your god shall be barely sated.
Yeah, for some reason Amadia hates this girl. I think it's something to do with the first game. I will still admit I've never played the first game. I do have it, I just haven't played
Her
it.
memories flow into you as water to a stream. You are Tarian Grey, you are God-Woken, but you will not be divine. You know this because you are in love with a colleague and rival. You are in love with Redless, and he is in love with you. You have agreed to leave the academy together, but now Redless is missing. Redless went to see the Chancellor, and you have not seen him since. You're on your way to the Chancellor's chambers when a man's voice calls your name. Lucian the Divine cups your chin, and a gentle pain stabs your heart. Lucian smiles at you, and then is gone, and you worry so for Redless. Believing it comes from her own mind, she realizes the truth. She was murdered by Lucian the Divine. Redless too must be dead, or he would have come for her by now. She bows her head and cries. She knows Redless went to see the Chancellor in his chambers. She did not know that Lucian was already there. She weeps. You pause. Lucian was the Divine. Why would he want to harm anyone in the academy, from where his successor ought to rise?
To rule is to be ruthless when the occasion calls for it. The occasion simply must have called.
Oh, why do humans do anything? The man was probably driven mad with power. An Eternal would have no such issues.
Hard to believe the Divine did all that. Hardly worthy of the title, if you ask me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The ghost's memories slip easily into your mind. His name is Candor, and he thinks he's ready to ascend. He thinks he can be God-woken, ready to step up should Lucian lose the war. He's wrong. He'll die. He did die before he even made it to the Chancellor to ask for permission to fight in the Arena of the One. And what's more, he was murdered. You are Candor, and you are, you believe, ready to step up. Your tutors disagree, but you want the Chancellor to hear your case. Instead, you find a man you've never met, a great and powerful sorcerer. And as his shadow falls upon you, you realize that this is Lucian the Divine himself. He gives you a smile of the utmost benevolence and grace, and you realize, as Candor, that you are far from ready. You turn and flee towards the library to warn your tutors, but Lucian is too fast. He cuts you down. You're Candor the God-woken, dead by the hand of the Divine. A hunger rises deep within you, a desire for his source. This yearning is not yours, but it demands satisfaction. The hunger dies away, for now.
Yeah, God wants to kill people for some reason.
You are Leonard Rawl. You are a God-woken and a thief. You keep your secrets well, even from yourself. You are Leonard Rawl, God-woken, thief. If you can't earn a place in Lucian's shadow, you're going to steal it. You think you'll find advantage in the Forbidden Library. But first you have to steal the keys. Your tutors have one each, but you can't risk getting caught. You'd earn yourself a trip to the Chancellor's chamber, one from which you suspect you would not return. Your best friend, Redulus, was your rival. You knew that he was weak. You made sure the Chancellor knew it too. And while your friend was in the Chancellor's secret room, you stole the capacitor from the Chancellor's own table. But then you heard a noise. You heard the sound of your best friend's murder. You fled. You hid the capacitors you had taken and set out to steal the rest. You were lurking here, plotting, when you were overtaken with a sense of love. You felt at peace. You felt Lucian's hand on your shoulder. You did not feel the sword blade enter your back. A hunger rises deep, the hunger dies away.
No, not consuming their source. Because it does give us something to do. We want to get into the Forbidden Library. I don't think any of these spirits actually tell us what you're supposed to do, so I'm going to have to maybe search up. Which I'm going to do. Because there's a specific way you have to do stuff. Right, so I'm gonna look for specific things. Step on switch and right, I need to choose peace of mind. On Finn, I think. Okay, yeah, we're gonna separate everyone. What's going to happen is I'm going to stand on this switch where the spirit is. Secondly, excuse me, Steam. $61.63. Next, I'm first going to go to this button. Then interact with inconspicuous contraption is 622665. Which is over here. Could be here, let's say, interact with this. Finally, interact with lever on the right side of the door. So this one, which way the prince can go to. There you go. that opens this all up. Now if we go in here, level up, finally, so what I am going to upgrade, I am probably going to upgrade my finesse, yeah. Now, Necromancer is summoning, oh wait, Necromancer isn't done, what? Alright, Necromancer is now done. As well as yeah, I'll go for bartering. Now we get a new skill, which there's a couple interesting things I could do. I could heal when standing in blood, which is quite handy. I would actually just cast use Grenade scrolls by 1 AP when your offhand is free. No. Our recovery is needed. Come back in. Once per turn, to every last fatal blow, come back here will help me bounce back to life for 20% health. If I die and I resurrected in combat. Comeback Kid will be available again. That's probably what I'm going to get. Elemental Affinity is kind of good. Escapist is also good. Fireman is really good too, because you increase your skill range. Does not affect melee and touch range skills, but I might equip Fireman. 5-star Dana will help me. Glass Can. So every combo with max AP, but magical physical armor do not protect me from statuses. So I can be knocked down even though I have physical armor, pretty much. Could be an interesting one now. Gorilla, while sneaking, I increase attack damage. We've never snuck up on anyone to attack them, and you never really need to unless you're really struggling on a fight. And even then, there's other strategies. Hothead, while my maximum vitality, I grants me 10% critical chance and 10% more accuracy. Leech heals me with standing in blood. Lone Wolf we can't even use, but it's pretty cool. Morning Person, when resurrected, I resurrect to full health. It's just a kind of just keep the bedroll. You can just recover full health at that point. Opportunities let you do attack for opportunities. Wizards, anyone who uses walls cannot choose attacks for opportunities. No point. I could equip Parry Master because I can dodge 10% more at a time. Pet Pal. Attitude of all animals increased. I don't know what that exactly means. So I'm going to shut up. Yeah, Pet Pals usually allows you to speak to animals if you don't use the gift bag. Do you need it? No. It might boost my summons, but it doesn't seem like it does. So I'm still because all my critical chance equal to your critical chance score. No. Sting Shot? No. Stench? I could equip that. The torture, as soon as that is caused by you, no longer blocked by magical physical armor, its duration extended by 1 turn. No. Assuming makes it explode when I die. Walk it off. No. What a wash. Creature recovery and max action point by 1 of my health is below 50%. I think I'm going to take Glass Cannon. I think I'd be better with that. Fane. He needs more memory back because he's losing skills and he does not deserve to lose certain skills. Keep throwing knives, obviously, we're gonna have that. Luckily we did keep Chicken Claw. I was worried about that. We could use Skin Graft, and I think we will. For some interesting interactions. And there are skills down here in Red. Demon, I need Pyrokinetic. But you can see what it does. If I put 1 point Power Connect, I can get that. Duck Duck Goose. I need Huntsman 1, don't need that. Elemental Ranger, she now has 1 flip bonus now. I could get Execution if I got Warfare, but it won't help me unless an enemy has no health. Ice Keen requires Hydros Fist, and Picture Health requires Warfare 1. I don't particularly need it. Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of the Pawn. I would get 1 free movement of AP, but that's only for moving, not combat. I can't equip Lone Wolf anymore because of Glass Cannon. Ice Keen, can't use. Executioner, obviously can't use. For Fane, I want to see what else he can get. He might get Torturer. Stable, Walk It Off, Stench, Lean Shot. There's only Prime Master, Opportunist. I think he can use Attack of Opportunity. I just don't know. We're gonna give him Opportunist. It seems to be the best one now for him. And Fane obviously gets his last point in Polymorph. As for what he's going to get, I'm actually going to give him some intelligence. In case we find gear for him that requires him to have intelligence. He can get 1 more sneaking. Losa. She's going to get 1 strength, 1 finesse. And that is her Arrow Purge maxed out. She can have Lucky Charm. Losa. She doesn't get Demon, surprisingly. I think... Oh yeah, she already has Far Out Man, so... I'm gonna give her Living Armor. Red Prince. I'm gonna give him back some of his strength. He finishes up his Geomancer. He can have 1 in Persuasion just in case he needs it. He could get Mnemonic, and that's probably the best thing I could give him for now. Or he could just get more health. So let's actually see what his health is before. 3,348. If we took Picture Health. Yeah, that's a good option for him. But now, what we want to do is, I want to enable Spear Vision again. Draw Spears. There's Fidelis.
It comes to you like a hound to its master. Your name is Redulus, and you are God-woken. But you know that you can never be divine. You are in love with Tarion, your rival, and that love makes you weak. You hear rumors of a god-king who would free you to be with Tarion. You seek the Chancellor's knowledge of this king, but when you find the Chancellor, he lies dead. A figure stands over him. Lucian, the great divine. He smiles at you and bids you approach him. He lays a hand upon your shoulder, and his blade slices your gut. As you fall, poor Redulus, you know that you will never see your Tarion again. Redulus awakens as if from a daze. He takes what would have been a breath, were he still alive, and breaks into a run.
Welcome to the Forbidden Library. Do not fear the truth, though it smash your world to pieces. Do not fear the truth about the gods. The gods destroy what they have made. You think them cruel, but they are not. They own us, and will do with us what they must.
A thought arrives from deep within, a single word. Lies.
Redulus sought the secrets of the gods. Redulus sought the God King, and Redulus died at Lucian's hand.
Hunger rises deep within. The hunger.
We don't need that be. Fane, walk over here. Get some source. Get the source point, Fane. Okay, he flies over source points. There's a dead Chancellor. In here there is some stuff we want to get. Tobin Godslayer. It tells us, I think, about crafting weapons in a place, but that still doesn't seem to work.
Your time will come, and sooner than you think.
In here, there's no recipes to learn. There's another ancient tome we can read. I'm not going to read all that, you guys can though.
You feel lightheaded. The gods now seem like tyrants, feeding upon their worshipper's source, like their cattle raised to be slaughtered.
One can't but feel somewhat taken aback by being treated as no more than a pawn, especially when one's the king on the board.
Raised as cattle? Not at all. Cattle are worth so much more to their owners. This is callous, even for the seller.
Alright, let's Now, as the spores, we can teach that to Red Prince. Pretty handy skill, plus poison everywhere. Nice. I could have sworn there was a chest in here though. Grab those. Grab those, and this wing does nothing. So still need to make noise? Jeez. Right. It's actually taking us an hour to get through here. Oh, well, I guess I'll give it everyone time so it didn't get any noise they want out of the system. But what we'll do is we can open this gate over here. Oh, first of all we need to hit this. And yeah, there is a barrier here. You need to have at least one phase capacitor, because you can use an electric skill to do this. We have two though, so we're just gonna hit that. That gets rid of the barrier. I believe this gives a save.
So,
it does.
This is it. The Temple of the One.
Next episode, well, we're gonna speak to these people. But let's have a look at their names before we do anything. Yeah. Two of these people died in Fort Joy and they're back. Oh god. But next episode, we're gonna see what happens here. I'll see you all then.